Hello Tribuners, back again with me Nazela Azahar in the JOS News program. The United States midterm elections were fierce with more than 42 million Americans voting early ahead of Tuesday midterm elections, 8 November 2022. This number is more than previous election in 2018 according to the data from the U.S. Election Project, quoted by the U.S. election president. The United States voters will go to the polls on Tuesday, 8 November 2022, to elect the 435-member House of Representatives, a third of Senate, a number of state governors, and local officials. Most of the 50 U.S. states allow voters to vote early, either in person or by mail, a practice that was whispered during the 2022 presidential election held at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the U.S. Election Project, as of Monday, there were more than 19.3 million initial votes cast in person and 22.7 million by mail, for a total of 42.03 million votes. This number is higher than 39.1 million people who voted early in 2018 midterm elections. The outcome of Tuesday's election will have a strong impact on the final 2 years of Biden's presidency, shaping policy on everything from government spending to military support for Ukraine. In the first national elections since 6 January 2021 riots, which were violent, the final days of campaigning focused on fundamental questions about the country's political values. In addition to Ohio, that includes Pennsylvania, where Democratic Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman is in tight competition with celebrity Republican Sergeant Mehmet Oz. Republican congressmen voiced technical objections to early voting in some states where elections can be verified. In Pennsylvania, for example, the state Supreme Court ruled that ballots cannot be counted unless the date is written on the envelope, potentially affecting thousands of ballots. In Wisconsin, early vote ballots may be discarded if the address of the witness who is required by the state to see the ballot's envelope sealed is incomplete. Former Republican President Donald Trump last week accused unverified ballots of having been sent to voters in the key states of Pennsylvania, a claim denied by the state election officials. After losing the 2022 presidential election to Democrat Joe Biden, Trump also made false claims about election fraud, which many Republicans have echoed. That's the news for today. See you in the next actual news. Great thanks, Tribun.